Okay, hello. I have started streaming as far as I know. We will find out very, very soon if it's actually working. I hope it's working. I've just got a little message here saying that it's going to begin. If you can hear me, my name is Alec of rockpapershotgun.com. I haven't really done streaming before and I haven't played City Skylines before, so I can't quite guarantee you what's going to happen here. If you leave in chat whether you can hear me, that would be really, really helpful. Because I don't know yet. I probably don't have a very good radio voice, I'm sorry for that, but maybe I'll get into the speed of it later as I get more and more excited by whatever the hell's going on. And I've also got a very noisy keyboard, which I think I mentioned in the article, so I'll have to buy a quiet one if I'm going to do more of this. But I think this is quite a mousy game, so hopefully I won't need to do too much deafening hammering on the keys in the first place. I'm just waiting to see if people can definitely hear me in chat before I actually go any further. In the meantime, please enjoy this fine view of the main menu screen. I don't actually intend to go through all the options and show you what's what, because that's kind of not my thing. Oh, someone says you can hear me, that's good news. So I'll probably just hit new game in a minute, and I hope that involves a tutorial, because I have never played this before and it's been a long time since I played SimCity as well. Probably because I've tried to repress the memories of the last one, quite frankly. Just drop the volume of the game a bit at people's request. I probably made it too quiet now. Live and learn. I'll keep an eye on that, see what people say. Do I need a Paradox account? That looks important, but it's probably just going to try and sell me DLC, isn't it? I don't want DLC yet. I don't even know if I like it yet. Give me a chance. So I'm still fiddling with sound just a little bit. I'm sorry, this is probably slightly dull, but I just want to make sure it's comfortable for you to watch and listen to. So someone suggests PC audio at 30, which I've set it down to. That may now be too quiet, but you've got like this time delay on what's going on. Oh my god, it's so strange to sit here talking in a room on my own. You know, I work from home, I basically don't talk to anyone all day, and now I'm sat here wittering away. It's a bloody funny thing. But before I have my existential crisis, let's start playing a video game instead. So, new game. Let's see what happens. Green Plains, River Run, Black Woods. Ooh, I don't know. I like the way you can choose which way the traffic goes. That makes me feel comfortable as a Britisher. I don't have to accept these dangerous colonial ways. Lagoon Shore. So tell me what resources I've got. I'll start with Westwood. Sorry, with Green Plains. Mostly because it's called Westwood, which is the name of a legendary real-time strategy game developer, so that seemed to find tribute. And let's click start and see what we get. We get a loading screen. There may be a few apparent pauses just as I'm trying to go in and out of stuff while I'm still getting to grips with the software and stuff, so apologies for that, but hopefully I'll get better later on. Everyone's saying it's weird to stream on YouTube. I'm sorry about that. It's just we're not really set up for Twitch properly yet. We need to get around to that. I realised the streaming software I had could do this, so let's give it a go, and it's all on the existing RPS YouTube account, which is kind of useful. So I'm in the tutorial and it wants me to build some roads and zone the areas next to them. This sounds nice and familiar. I'm not going to pay a huge amount of attention to the most perfect city setup just now, because I just want to get to grips with the basic mechanics. So you're going to see some deeply illogical, possibly dangerous stuff. Just build. Oh, it's a curvy road. I wasn't expecting that. How do I stop it curving? Let's draw a new one. Let's make a couple of grids. Let's go to city limits. It's a bit of a fiddle to work this out. I'm doing stuff wrong on the roads already, which is probably just because I'm using muscle memory of some old game. try and make a little district. Basically got one that's not quite joined up and won't let me. It says it's out of city limits. That's strange. That looks like a city to me. What's wrong with you? Well, I've made a really awkward little sort of bypass there, which will make someone's life hell, but let's get on with it for now. So that's roads. Oh, it still wants me to draw roads, I think. I'll try some more of those. Make a really big fat road down the middle. Seems really expensive, but there we go. Oh, I've just closed the tutorial window. This is going to go super well. Oh no, fortunately it's popped up a new one. Right, let's build some houses. You there. You can live in here. How does that work? Okay, that seems housey. Sort of a lot of wasted parkland space in there, but never mind. I just want to give them a wonderful view. These are the first settlers. I don't want everything to immediately turn to roads after all. It'd kind of be a shame. Let's set this stuff as industrial. Is this industrial or is this... oh no, this is commercial, so this is the shopping district. We've clearly taken up way too much space with Greenland, but never mind. I'm just trying to work it out at the moment. That's a good point. Someone's just observed that I haven't attached to a motorway yet, so I might do that so that we can actually have people coming into our world. I'm a bit nervous about this, to be honest, so I'm doing some hilarious rookie errors. There we go, hopefully they can at least come into the city now. I'm going to make a one-lane road, so I'll just do another one up there. God, I am making a pig's ear of these road junctions. Never mind. But once I've got to basic grips with this, I'm just going to raise this thing to the ground and start again, I think, because I am not doing well at all. Meantime, let's just carve up these areas a little more, so there's more places for people to live. I can do curvy roads, but I'm still a SimCity 2000 man at heart. There's a certain degree of blasphemy in that. I'll have to psychologically big myself up to such terrible perversion of road shapes, maybe later on. Back to zones, so let's make that fully commercial. A bit more house stuff here, and poor schmoes over here can live in an industrial area. It looks like I can't scrub a zone. D-zone, that's it. So that'll wipe out these little bits of blue. And yellow for lots and lots of heavy industry to destroy the world. Right, has anyone moved in yet? I can't really tell. My road's probably not working. Let's close the zoning tutorial, see what it wants me to do next. I've got 124 people living here. That's pretty good, considering there's nothing here. There's no power, there's no water, the roads are fundamentally illogical, and there's this huge hike you've got to do to get anywhere. So these truly are brave pioneers. It wants me to reach milestones, my people. They're very, very unhappy. Right, they want water. Let's make a water pumping station. That's got to go on a shoreline. What counts as a shoreline here? Apparently not that. Oh, that's okay. Alright. Now I guess I need some pipes. Still getting to grips with the UI. Again, it's sort of weird to just go in cold to talking about this stuff rather than learning it by myself. But new frontiers, it's the future and all that. See if that does the trick. Can't tell if that's done the trick or not. Looks like the little unhappy water icons have gone away. That's good. But I need electricity as well, of course. There's a big crossed out line on the power station. I'm not sure why that is. I guess it wants me to be environmental. I can be environmental. Let's stick that up on a hillside somewhere. Is that a hill? Hard to tell. Not super hilly. Well, let's make this power central. And then draw some power in here. In here. I am just totally making this up. I have no idea if it's logical. Oh, now they're complaining about sewage. God, are they never happy? Can't they just crap in a bucket and use candles? For God's sakes. Kids today. Millennials, I tell you. So, sewage will be the next thing. But... okay. That looks like a water drain pipe. Must be something terrible. Somewhere terrible I can leave this to chuck all the water out. Place on a shoreline again. I guess I don't want it right next to where I've got the water coming in from. It's not giving me a huge amount of options, but I think that's based on where I've built stuff. I'll put it there. I know it's sort of dangerously close to where I did the water coming in, but we'll see. That wants power as well. So no, it doesn't like that. No, it's still not powered. I'm struggling with this setup a bit. I don't really know how to get the power to the water pipe. It just tells me no whenever I do it. These dudes are depowered as well. I think I can fill them in. So the water pump needs power as well. But, do I just connect to the power line or what? Right, I'm getting quite angry about this red line now. What do I do to make this line turn green? I think I'm probably out of cash, which isn't helping here. Yeah, I'm completely in debt. Pretty close to scrubbing this city and starting again, given I'm feeding my people sewage. In fact, the only reason they're not drinking sewage is because I've been unable to power the city. I'm losing money at a rate of knots. How can I ramp up tax? Presuming it's doing a tax thing. Oh, tax button grayed out. Alright, I'll put some more money into that, or is that going to cost me more? Nope, I'm just losing more money at the moment. This has been just the most wonderful start to any city. But hey, this is live events for you. Can I drop the money here? Will that help? No, clearly not. The loan button is greyed out. The tax buttons is greyed out. So at the moment, I don't seem to have anything to do except lose money. And the city has no way to do anything because I can't afford anything. Hooray! This is really good news. I'm accruing a very sizable debt now. I don't know if this was down to me not paying attention to the tutorials, being fundamentally stupid, or that it didn't describe stuff super well. But at the moment I can't see any way to possibly make any more money, which is sort of an annoying stumbling block to have. I'm losing 800 bucks a city second or whatever, but these taxes and loans buttons are greyed out, so I can't do anything there. So I think I'm going to start a new city if it's all the same to you. I'm sure it will go just as badly, but you never know. Maybe it will go worse. That would be good. Even worse. Right, let's try that again. Right, back to the start. Let's start by building some roads and zoning the areas next to them. This time I'll start by the motorway, that'll help, rather than creating something crazy over in the far corner not connected to anything. So let's build a road. Just do a little one straight off the motorway. Loopy thing there. I'll do one across there. And there. Hope this isn't too small. So we'll worry about upgrading roads later. For the moment I just want to get a way for people to have power and water, and a way to empty their bowels without having to then immediately drink it again afterwards. So we'll start with just a few residential zones and presume that's okay. So I will close. Well, alright. I'll make a commercial district as well now. That can go over there. Keep expecting the camera to move on the cursor keys, but it doesn't. I guess I can change that in settings, but it's mildly confusing. Go across there. Sort of making it like a child sandwich now. I do get a bit cross with the number of things it tells me it can't do. I guess I'll learn that over time, but it seems sort of finicky. Anyway, let's make that a rather big commercial district for now. This half can be commercial, and then I'll make the other part of this bizarrely shaped pie industrial, just to get myself going. It's nice to see that people who express themselves in a deeply unpleasant and aggressive way are even on this quiet little stream. You can't escape, can you? Okay, we've got some stuff there. These poor schmoes can live right by the motorway. Close that and try the water. A water pipe. over here somewhere. That'll do. Then I'll build a pipe again. Go all the way up there. Just to restate, I have never played this game before, so I'm still learning how it all works. I apologise if you're more seasoned in it and expect logical things to happen, because they're simply not going to. Only bloody crazy things are going to happen until I've worked it all out. And I want some power as well, back to my wind farm. Still got 48 grand in the bank, but I'm making a loss, so hopefully before too long I can have happy people with jobs giving me money. Space already occupied, space already occupied. This is the problem I keep hitting. I can't tell exactly what the power lines and stuff like that are aligning to. I keep hitting these red lines. I'm sure someone's screaming at me on Twitter or in comments right now. I haven't totally got the chance to look. Does the water have power now? No, it appears not. Does have power. These guys here don't have water. Another pipe there. Wasn't quite hooked up to the water. Is that working now? It looks like a pipe directly attached to the water station, but these guys are still unhappy up here. Oh, the water icons are slowly dripping away. Okay, it's telling me the economy panel is unlocked, but tax is still greyed out. So if I need to offset this deficit, that's not going to happen anytime soon. The amount I'm losing just dropped by $1 a minute or day or whatever the time scale is. So maybe it's gradually springing to life. Now I need to place a sewage pipe, and hopefully if I push it downstream it won't be quite as appallingly unpleasant as last time. It's there. What do you think there? I've just got rid of that I hope I've just got rid of that charming fellow in comments, but we'll find out. Push this all the way up to my power station, and maybe that means we'll get sewage, which is what these guys are crying out for. God knows what they've been doing with it until now. Is that connected? It's got that unhappy something is unplugged icon. Maybe it needs a pipe as well. Yes, it needs a pipe as well. That makes sense. I guess they weren't going to magically teleport their horrible, horrible things all the way out the city like that. I'm falling foul a lot of what's interfering with everything else. but I'll get there in time. Oh, look, we've got it. Okay. Still losing money at a terrifying rate, but you know, that's a tiny, tiny fraction of a city is basically doing stuff now. The tutorial's gone away, which isn't ideal. It's either short-lived. Right. Oh look, that's got a nice little tilt shift effect. I know SimCity did that. It's always nice to see. I can press pause to just check stuff out a little. So by looking at this I can work out they've got no way of educating themselves. There's some houses, and the box factory is probably the major employer in town. I'm sure that's a scintillating lifestyle. Perhaps less stressful than live streaming a game you've never played before, at least. Okay, I'm going to see if I can lay some more residential zones down, I think, because we need more people living here. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Not a lot else is unlocked yet because I need to get my population up to about 1,000. I guess right now they don't want to do that. Rather they've got minimal reasons to live in this strange and blighted land. I'll just lay some more living stuff down. I know it's a horrible, horrible mess, but so am I. Why have I got this blue bird in the middle of my screen? Oh, it's a fake Twitter thing, I see. How very meta. Still losing lots of money and still can't do much about that, which is annoying. Although the amount I'm losing each week is going down, so I guess I'm getting somewhere. Presumably more people are moving in. Everyone's happy. That feels like an achievement. It's probably the only achievement I'll manage in this thing. But I'm really glad that everyone's happy. I can't work out is why these areas are unfilled. I guess probably just not enough people there yet. Do they arrive first and then build the houses, or vice versa? I can't even remember how this normally goes. Oops. Just destroyed someone's house by mistake as well. So I might speed up time a bit and see if it sorts out my finances. Slowly, very slowly it's going down. It's going in the right direction anyway. Everyone's losing power. I don't know if that's because I don't have enough. Yeah, it looks like I'm not generating enough, so I'll build another wind tower and hope for the best there. Should I do two? I quite like wind farms, they look pretty, so I'll risk my budget on that. Green energy, yeah. Can't argue with that. Seem to have enough water and sewage, which is good. Just sort of waiting for the money to level out now. My costs have gone up because I just built 2 massive wind farms. The future of the planet isn't free, you know. That's going in the right direction again. I'm just waiting to get into the green, basically, down here, and then I'll consider building something big again. I've also got to get to 1,000 citizens before it unlocks most of the stuff on the build menu. At the moment I can't do much except make more power and more water. They're still complaining about the water pipes, apparently. It says there's plenty available as much as I can work out. It might be the pipes I'm getting wrong there. I'll build another pipe. Yeah, have some of that. And you guys as well. I'm falling foul of the green arrow of doom there. That's a bit better. It helps to have the pipes loop, but it appeases my soul to have them do so. Okay, we'll close that down. Look, we're in the black. We're earning 500 bucks a second. That's pretty good. A week, rather. It's about 30 people coming in every week. It's going down a bit, so hopefully before too long we'll hit the magic 1000 and then I can start building some new clever stuff. I guess I can lay some more roads safely now anyway. I guess I don't really need a 4-lane road, that seems a bit excessive. 6 lanes? My god. As a resident of Britain and not America, that seemed like an obscene highway. I suppose it's just a motorway, isn't it? 3 lanes each side. Alright, let's build a 4-lane road. Actually, what I really need to do there is join up these 2 sections of the city. Hey! Oh, I can adjust taxes and loans at last. And I've got garbage, healthcare and education. Or rubbish, the NHS and the school system, as we call it over here in Britain. So I guess I'll make a landfill first. Waste management produces pollution, so the facility should be placed far away from residential areas. Garbage that piles up in residential areas also causes ground pollution over time, so make sure you have enough garbage facilities. Landfill sites and incineration plants send out garbage trucks to pick up trash. Make sure they can get around the city easily. Good connections. Yeah, alright. It's garbage. It's a big, horrible rubbish dump. I can do that. I need to build a road out to it first, of course. So I'll do that. Just drag it all the way out here. And then make a rubbish dump there. That's not too close to anything, is it? It's a bit of a hike. And now I better build a medical clinic, because given it took this long to put rubbish down, people are probably pretty unwell right now. There we go. Oh, they're happy about that. And while I've still got the money, I guess we could do with a school. How about there? That looks decent, doesn't it? I'm not sure how to rotate a building, or if I need to. Never mind, we'll just plonk it there. We have a school! Hooray! It's no longer a 2-horse town. Come out the window there. Left it in a funny place. Right, well, better build some more roads so some people have more places to live. Really. Oh yes, I was going to connect these 2 parts together, wasn't I? Yeah, that should make life a bit easier for these guys. I've just ploughed straight over someone's house, but it's for the greater good. I hope it wasn't like that guy in Gremlins 2 where the last house gets built over by the terrifying corporation. Oh god, I'm the bad guys in Gremlins 2 now. Oh, I feel bad about that. It wants me to plant trees. I can't do that yet. It won't let me plant any trees. So I'm just going to keep building roads. I'll build a 4-lane road. I probably should have done that earlier on, but onwards and upwards. Oh, not. Oh, that was a very expensive road. Right, I'm just going to sit back a bit, let some money come in, and then I'll build some more zones, I guess. Although the zone's free. Yeah, zones are pretty free, so I can do that at least. Okay, how do I work out if everyone is gainfully employed? Must be on this menu somewhere. Can't see anything. Adam, if you're still watching, I saw you're in comments. How do I work out whether people are employed? I guess it's under happiness, but these buttons aren't really doing anything. So they're unhappy. Well, they're not unhappy, they're sort of neutral happy. But I can't work out why. Apart from they're in a ridiculous town, I guess that doesn't help. Well, I'll build some new industrial zones just to be on the safe side. They can work up near the garbage dump, things like that. It's not the wisest shape, but as soon as I can, as soon as I've got some more cash in, then I can build some more roads. Poor guys who have to drive all the way up here just to work next to a garbage dump. It can't be a good life. These are tight times. Employment's worthwhile. Looks like there's new places building, so that bodes well. There's power problems over here. So like I need more wind farms, but I can't afford one just yet. So I need $6 to afford that. Currently I'm only bringing in 500 fun bucks a week, so it'll be a while. I could take a loan or I could speed up time and I hope nothing goes disastrously wrong in the meantime. Please. Don't really want to get into the business of loans yet. Keeps auto slowing itself down. I'm not sure why that is. Because there's a disaster happening, it wants me to know about it. Oh, now they're moaning about sewage. Right, I'm going to have to take a loan to build a power plant, I think. It's not ideal. So that's going to basically kill my profits, isn't it? Alright, let's push the taxes up a bit. 12%. Is 12% too greedy? Will they be okay with that? Total money is just going down and down at the moment. It's going to take a while to get to $6. Right, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to take a loan. Now I can build another wind turbine. Or a power plant, I guess. I'm not going to be the green guy, unfortunately. Already being told off by this in-game Twitter thing for pollution. Just can't catch a break. So hopefully power's restoring. And is the sewage icon going to disappear as soon as the sewage gets reconnected to the system? Hopefully. Right, okay, so these need more water, which is understandable. And I've just spent all my money again. Whoops. At least I'm still in the green, still bringing in 500 every week, even though I've got this massive loan. Oh, that looks quite nice. I like just panning up the road after this little bus. Where's it going? What's it doing? That looks like a really exciting garbage dump. I'd like to go and play on that. It's a shame you can't just roll these things about with the mouse. These look like cotton reels when you're bored. I ask too much. Still not got water and power up there, but I will sort that once I've got some more money in. Money's not too unhealthy now, that's pretty good. But I'm still waiting to get to a population of 1,000 for most of the things on the menu. I haven't totally got to grips with connecting up the various power lines either. Still says I'm disconnected. Space already occupied every time. Can't really tell if this power station's hooked up or not. I guess it is, because it says I've got tons and tons of electricity now, but these guys up here are not happy. Money slowly coming in, but I've got people complaining about not enough water, which is understandable really. Let's hook them up. Close that down and see if I can build some more grids. I should probably build more roads, but I'm kind of reluctant after very nearly bankrupting myself on that stuff the other day. I'll stick some stuff there. It's not too close to the garbage dump, so hopefully they won't object strenuously. I'm just checking I'm not being shouted at by anyone on various social media. Apologies for the quite slight delay there. Nothing too dramatic. I don't think I've ended the world yet. People remain bamboozled that I'm doing this on YouTube. I will take that under advice for next time. Although people can't watch in Germany, that seems a shame. Alright, I'll try and work something out next time. Okay, back to my city. I should probably accelerate just to get some cash in the bank. And we're very close to the magic 1,000 people now. Oh, you can click on tweets and see where it comes from. Right, so I've unlocked districts, policies, another loan, industry specialisations, Oh, that's quite nice. It's not. You don't normally get to say what type of industry an area does. That's quite a good thing to fiddle with, I think. Unique buildings. I look forward to being rich and getting some of those. And I can do policies. Ooh, energy meters. But it's expensive. It's always that balancing act, isn't it? Doing the right thing versus doing the thing that you can afford, which is not always straightforward. It's like I can afford to buy bigger areas of land as well. In the meantime, I've got 20 grand, presumably as a reward for doing well, so I better build some more roads so that I can get some more people living in this place. I will stick to small roads for now because the other ones were so frighteningly expensive. Oh, the mouse won't steer quite enough to not wipe out stuff, so that's kind of annoying. I've limited the angles. But I'll see if I can make as few people homeless as I can. Sorry. Stick some more zones down. Find out how happy people are. Residential happiness not great. Probably because it's just a complete clusterfuck of randomness. And these dudes don't have water. That doesn't help. Happy for now. So I might build. Ooh, let's look at unique buildings. No, I'm a long way off affording any of those. Put that down. I'll think of something else. Police station. Get a Judge Dredd in there. That'll keep everyone happy. It won't dare be anything else. I'm actually quite happy about the tyrannical Iron Fist of Law being added. Each to their own. Can't afford a fire station yet, so let's no one set fire to anything just yet. Right, let's have a look at policies. I'll just take a drink of water. Okay, you can set city or district-wide policies from the policy panel. Select a district by clicking its name. Select the district. Policy. I don't know how to look at things via district, if I'm completely honest. But I can reduce electricity and water consumption. I think I'll add smoke detectors. That seems pretty wise. It's going to cost me a bit, but I don't really want people burning to death unless I absolutely have to. Aha, this is the districts. Okay. So I can create or reshape a district by painting it over an area. Well, let's make a district. Oh, that's nice and squidgy. It's sort of like rubbing blue tack all over it. I'll make this weird, like, Trivial Pursuit pie icon into Maple District. Oh, that's nice. I can specialise an industry in forestry. This is how you specialise the industrial areas. Alright, well I'm going to make a new industrial zone. I'll build some roads for it first. Actually no, I don't want to spend my money on roads. I should build a fire engine before everyone burns to death. I think that's quite important. There we go. Right, you've got all your basic stuff now. Whoa, that's an expensive fire thing though. I've suddenly lost most of my income. Eee. Right, what's costing me all the money there? Budget. Yes. So the main thing is power. They're drinking a lot of power. And my policy's eating the ground. Right, okay, I'm going to have to retract my smoke detector policy. Sorry everyone, you're just going to have to burn. It's either that or starve. Could take another loan, but I've got quite a big mortgage in real life, and as a result I am terrified of loans in any shape and size. I'd rather keep these poor citizens free from such terrifying financial situations if I can. Right, money's going back up again. We've got fire. We've got Maple District. I might make another district. I enjoyed that. So this can be a new district. Split. Sunnyside. Doesn't look very sunny to me. Was made by Scandinavians, I guess. They've got no idea what the sun looks like. I can't blame them for getting that wrong. Was that racist? Please tell me that wasn't racist. Oh, my sewage pipe is out of water. What's going on there? Out of electricity. Something's come adrift. Right, they're probably not happy about that. Connected up there. Wonder how long that's been the case and I didn't twig. Whoops. They're out of water as well. That's odd. Why would they be out of water? They're not now. Possibly electricity stuff again. Still not much money in the bank, so my dream of building more and more roads all the time is yet to come to fruition. Let's ramp it up a bit, just speed up time and let it all happen. Lots of things building in now. Might just do a tour of the city actually while I'm waiting for the money to come in, because I haven't really enjoyed what I've made. I've just panicked that it's not working. Why is it sending me tweets about life on Mars? Is there a Mars mode? Am I going to get to a secret Mars mode? That would be good. Full city builder on Mars. I mean, there's lots of colony games, but somewhere like fully fledged like this would be great. Ah, I can hear fire. I can hear fire, but I can't see it. Oh, here we go. Right, what can I do about this? Building is on fire. I know that. Come on, Mr. Fire Engine. Look at them go. I do like the tilt shift effect. I can't quite get them to come into focus no matter what I do. Look at them go with the little hoses. This guy's just standing around being sprayed by a hose, but he doesn't care. He's on fire on one side and squirted with water on the other. Probably the best day of his life. Plasti mould is going to be hard to salvage at this rate. 2 fire engine, it's still not going out. Oh well, we can rebuild, probably. Let's build some more zones, because I keep meaning to do the experiment with the industrial zones and whatnot. I've got water up there. Always want more. Yeah, that's probably all my money gone again, just on a pipe. Nothing's exciting about a pipe. What's this guy complaining about? Ready to Wear Limited has been abandoned. Probably because there was no water. Alright, I'm going to build a small road just to make a farming district. Because I really want a farming district. It seems pleasant. Oh, roads are really expensive. It's going to be the world's smallest farm, but never mind. And then districts. Farm. No, it won't do anything. It's a shame. Don't know what's going on there. Oh, I have to create a district first. I see. Right. Let's make this tiny little farming district. This is my favourite thing in the game, these freeform shapes. Because it's going to make it look much more like a map, you know, when you look at a map of a city and it isn't distinctly done out by sort of grid structures or whatever, it's whatever people decided from way back in the day. So, Sunnyside Heights, it's the least farm sounding district ever, but it now has farms, which is bad news for these guys with the shipping containers. They'll work it out. I'm just going to look at comments and see what people are shouting at me about. Not too much. Like a tight granny hoarding her sweeties. I've only got £4 grand. That doesn't buy many sweets these days. Anyway, let's go back to the game. There aren't too many evident complaint symbols apart from this bloody pylon I can't seem to do anything about. But I don't think that's important. My electricity's manageable, my water's manageable. My landfill is okay. Healthcare's good. Fire safety is not good. Crime is low, that's alright. So when I get 10,000 I can build a statue of shopping. God, that is awful. That is the worst thing to do to any city. Just celebrate commerce and nothing else. A mindless pursuit of consumer goods. That's what this city is dedicated to. What happened to building cities of rock and roll? Damn it. Right, they were complaining about fire a bit. I haven't got 12 grand, so I can't do that. There's no farmers in Sunnyside Heights yet. Oh look, I can change the name, that's good. Tiny, hopeless farming community. I'm so glad there isn't a character limit, or there doesn't seem to be. There, you'll have fun there, I'm sure. I like this. Quite like leaving my own captions on things. It's probably not in the spirit of things. But, meta graffiti. Let's ramp up the speed, just to get a bit more money in. I'm sort of getting into it now. I'm sort of painfully aware of the need to really start all over again because of how badly I did it when not understanding anything. But let's see how far we get. Once again, just sort of spending all my money on roads really, which I'm not overjoyed about. But I've got to get more people in. Add some more residential districts to this crazy hodgepodge of stuff. May as well make this residential, even though we're a bit close to the industrial stuff. That can go as well. It's going to be a long time till I can afford my statue of shopping, which I don't totally regret. I keep threatening to do this, so we'll do it now. Just do a little sort of walking tour of the city and see how it all looks. Haven't played with settings much, so if it looks a bit aliasy, that's probably why. Have a look now, if it's not a bit too total biscuit to go into the menus. Anti-aliasing enabled. Oh, well, that's the most you get. Ooh, I can change the colours. Let's see what tropical looks like. I want a tropical city. Apply. Sort of. It's a bit smoggy, to be honest. Oh well, nice bright colours. It looks a bit like Cuba, I guess. Or not at all. Got low demand for industry or offices, medium demand for commercial, high demand for residential. So, as always, I need to spend all my earnings on roads, roads and more roads, just to pack more people in. Wiping out people's houses again, but in order that they can have more lovely neighbours. They'll understand in time. Just build a curvy road there. There we go. Add some more residential stuff, and hopefully the city will start filling up again before too long. Haven't totally worked out how you control the road shapes. It seems to happen a bit randomly depending on where you put the cursor to. Might make a new shopping district here, just to create a buffer between horrifying pollutants and people who are trying to live. This dude's complaining about no water again. There you go, have a pipe. Pipe doesn't want to connect, alright. Oh, people are leaving. That's not ideal. Oh, they're coming in again. They just had a blip. It is very pretty, isn't it? There's lots of variety to the buildings, which I like. It doesn't look like it's just done pre-packaged conurbations too much. Stuff like this, where it's the same model shape but 3 different colours. It's very nice. A good touch. Tilt shifts things still confusing me a bit though. It makes everything I want to look at blurred out. Might be a settings thing. Let's go back in there right now. Okay, what shall I build? $1,600 more stuff's going to unlock, and then at 10,000 I can build my statue of shopping. I can't work out what benefit that gives me though. It's going to cost me money, it's going to make noise pollution, and it's going to make people think that buying bullshit is the most important thing in the whole wide world. But it's a requirement for building the Hadron Collider. Fairly sure that's not funded by people buying iPads. Not for me to argue. So I've got low demand for all my zones. That suggests I'm doing something right. As if. Healthcare's okay. Fire safety isn't great, but I can't afford really another thing there. Education's in hand. Water's okay. Electricity's okay. Everything's okay. I am going to, because I see people are talking about it, whoops, change the colour rendering thing again, because tropical is a bit intense. Yeah, let's see what north does. Yeah. Our own Adam Smith, who I see is in chat, lives in the north of England, so I need to be careful about what disparaging things I say here, but it is a bit grim up north, isn't it? But appropriately British. It's not much better down in the south of Britain right now, in all fairness. because people aren't coming in, or there isn't much demand for stuff, I'm not totally sure what to build, as stuff's mostly locked at the moment. Not mostly, just a lot of it. I can make another district, I enjoyed that. Let's squidge something over here. Bleh. Oops. Okay. Tweets about a volcano, what should we call this? Oh, there is a character limit. There we go, that seems perfectly polite. Oops! Right, I can decorate stuff, level 2 unique buildings. Oh, I can institute a smoking ban. I'm really going to get Adam now. First I've disparaged the North and now I'm going to ban all smoking. You won't like that. Pet ban, that seems a bit much. Parks and recreation. Can I airlift in Amy Poehler? That would be good. Now high school, that seems good. Basically entry-level education isn't going to get people too far. And rednecks will do. So let's build a high school. It's expensive, but I can afford it. Where shall I put it? Where am I going to disrupt people? There we go. That's a big school. I suppose it is sort of looking after the entire city. Built immediately. So I might build a park because I've got all these big spaces in the middle of stuff. It's going to cost me £8 grand a week just to have a park, but it does seem important to not just have everything be about heavy industry. I need to knock someone out of their homes to do it. It is a very big park. Let's go and look at my park. What a nice park. Let's see what happens if I ban smoking. Smoking ban. Increased health, decreased happiness. People are leaving city at the moment, so I'd probably best not muck around with health. With happiness, rather. Why are they leaving? It's so bad. Why do they hate me? Why? They're happy. Huh. Well, I'll build some more residential stuff and hope that changes things around somehow. I've got a lot of random gaps in my city that I haven't yet worked out how to do much with, because everything needs to be built roadside apparently. Yeah, everything needs to be next to a road. Probably makes sense. Let's build more roads. Seems to be the answer to almost everything here so far. I could bulldoze someone there. Zone that bad boy up. God, what a thing to say. Zone that bad boy up. Who says that? Who in the history of humanity has said that and not sounded like a complete plonker? Me. That's who. I'm so glad. I'm so very proud. people are coming in again. That's good. That's good. What can I build that I haven't built already? Should probably build another fire station, but again, that's a lot of money gone. The power's been disconnected and the sewage again. That won't go well. Lesson I need to learn is that if you build new stuff, it will disrupt any power lines which are there. Just to restate for anyone who's joined the stream recently, I've never played this game before. Indeed, I haven't really streamed before, so I'm still working stuff out as I go along. I fully expect to make horrible pigs here of everything, and I'm okay with that. But I've got a long way to go, I am quite aware. Money's kind of ploughing in now, so I'm going to ramp up the speed. Because public transport is going to get unlocked when I get another 1,000 people in there. So I could build this statue of commerce. Shall I do it? It feels wrong. It feels wrong to celebrate that. But it seemed like it's a thing that will lead to other things happening. But I shall probably put it in the commercial district rather than residential. So first I'll build another road and expand the residential district a bit. Let's commercial that up and then build this ridiculous statue and see what happens. Here we go. Statue of shopping. Celebrate all that is wrong with the world. Is that actually a picture of... oh, it's a monument of some credit cards. That's appalling. Is it a credit card and an iPad or something? Oh, what have I done? Look at them all flocking to see it. Because I haven't provided them with any better culture than that. This dude's complaining about water again. It's kind of a nice system it's got here that it rather than just flashing up a generic alert that something terrible is happening somewhere, you get like a citizen complaining in a tweet and then you can kind of go and do something about it in a leisurely fashion. Sort of, it's in the game fiction, I guess. Someone says it's paradise on Earth, so I must be doing something right. Seems unlikely. Highly unlikely. Still more demand for residential, so I just need to keep on building that stuff up, don't I? I'm going to make a one-way road now. I'll join it into the industrial district there. Always feel so terrible about wiping out existing buildings. I know they sort of respawn almost immediately if they have to, but it's people's lives, damn it. Okay, can make more residential stuff now. It's a little bit close to the industrial up there, but it's handy for the people who work in those sectors. Oh, I haven't checked out my farming community in a while. It's complaining about water. I guess these guys will as well. have some water. Water for everyone. Right, let's go and look at my tiny hopeless farming community. That's quite nice, actually. We're gonna take out the hopeless in honour of the fact it looks fully functioning. Well done, guys. Maybe one day you'll even be not tiny. Actually, demand for more industrial, so I might try building one of these forested industrial zones. I'll put that there. I know that's really close to residential, but if I make a district out of it, block, giant mutant blob, and then the districts thing that's back here, wasn't it? There we go. Let's make this Amity Park is a forested industrial area, which means these poor companies that have just moved in are immediately disassembling. Or are they? Oh no, they just don't know the jig is up yet. Oh, I've managed to disconnect my electricity to the sewage again. Is there a way to do these pylons overground? Okay, that should restore power. Knocking out the power, knocks out the sewage, knocks out the water, and oh, it goes terribly, terribly wrong, frankly. Power is completely disconnected. I can't quite work out where that's happening. This is less than ideal. Has that done it? These guys are still out. Everything's already occupied. Boomtown. Probably not in the way it means. So I've got transport, buses, I've got bigger areas, ore industry specialisation, recycling, and some really meaty new road stuff. Advanced wind turbine and a cemetery. I think I'm going to need that pretty soon if I don't sort out this power problem. I'm not making enough water, apparently. So let's build another one. Oh, it's still down to this electricity issue, isn't it? Where is the weak link here? This is quite an annoying problem to have, I've got to say. The way the colours all wash out in this view make it quite hard to see what's going on. Maybe I just haven't got enough electricity. I could try building another plant. Or an advanced wind turbine. That sounds good. But it needs to go on water. to the grid, hopefully. But the electricity's not going up. It's marginally less disastrous in there than it was. But no, it's still in a horrible state. Because the sewage is disconnected, isn't it? And I am yet to work out exactly why that is. Everything seems to hook up down here, but it's saying not enough electricity. Shall I just build another coal plant? It's very residential out there. Put the coal plant up here, I guess. Still not enough electricity available, seems, or it's still in the yellow. Alright, it's in the green again. Maybe now my problems will be at an end. Is the sewage plant back on? It is! Oh, thank God. Okay, we have something like electricity. These guys are out of water again. So build a pipe. Everyone be happy there, please. Commercial buildings are being abandoned. That's not great. More residential, more industrial areas are needed. I can do that. Some more living space out here as well. This is kind of the slums out here. I realise that no one is going to want to live there, but manual jobs, you don't want to commute too far. Keep struggling to get my pylons to join up. They don't seem to want to go over roads. We're only at specific points that I haven't worked out yet. Probably build a bus system now. 30 grand. Whatever. Now I can make a bus line with stops. Can I? Says it's not connected yet. I don't know if I need to add a end of the route as well. Not connected. Don't know why. Okay, is that any good? Complete line. There we go. It's kind of crazy, but I'll get people around town. Now, there's a skull and crossbones icon on the map. That's probably not good. don't know what it means. Oh, a dead person's waiting for transport. Oh, I need to build my cemetery. That's why. Where do cemeteries live? Under health. Okay, let's build a cemetery right out here at the furthest reach of town, I guess. That means until now people have just been living with the corpses of their dead relatives in their houses. I feel quite bad about that. Oh, and they're complaining about water again. Need to get into the habit of just immediately building a water pipe whenever I sit down in any new places. Right, there's water for the graveyard, so you can water the flowers on the graves, I guess. That does seem probably wise. And now I'd really like it if these skull and crossbones can get off the map. They make me feel very bad. I will probably wrap this up in a minute because it's getting to the end of my working day and I have to go and look after a baby who hopefully has a far better infrastructure in case something goes wrong than this god-forsaken place I've just built does. And the water's gone over there. I won't have a water pipe. Someone please take these corpses away. Please. Don't leave my city full of dead people. Though a zombie city builder is something someone needs to do. Graveyard is operating normally. Oh, you can relocate buildings. That's interesting. I won't do that just now. Good to know. The demand for more commercial stuff. I can do that. I can make shopping districts. Yeah, have one there. And then I might make a new zone. For no particular reason, I just like squidging this stuff all over town. There you go. Garnet Park. That sounds alright. Probably zone some more of the industry at some point. Districts, some of the industry rather. Districts and zones, it's kind of tough language to keep on top of. Not tough, they sound similar. Okay, well, I filled a bit of the map. And while it's kind of a mess, the money's coming in, the people are coming in. I'll take that as a win of sorts for now. Next time I do this, I guess I need to establish how much further I can build outside this, because at the moment it's not huge, I guess, and that was kind of the SimCity problem, but it might be that I'm unlocking new areas as I play, because there's all this space around the edges as well, which would kind of be a waste not to use. So I'm going to call it a day there. I might try some more tomorrow or something like that. But thank you for watching. Like I say, this is basically my first time doing this, both streaming and playing the game. So I'm sorry it was pretty ramshackle, but we only learn by doing, right? And hopefully next time I do it, I'll be a little bit better, and so on and so forth. But thank you. I think this is quite a good city builder. I'm only just getting my head around it, rather. But I'll have more to say in words or in voice soon about what I actually make of it. Cheerio then. Bye bye.